Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Alphawisdom. I am Mystic Cassandra. I'm a psychic, a palmist, a Reiki master, author, and musician. This channel offers lessons in how to read palms. The lessons are easy to understand, and you will learn to read palms at a rapid pace. My website is alphawisdom.love, and it is listed below this video with contact information. If you would like a reading from me, check the website for all the information you'll need. All right, another welcome to Lesson 12, the fingers. Our focus today is on the little finger. Another name for it, its planetary name is Mercury. Now on this page, what we're looking at is a new skill. In palmistry, we have titles for many things. And if you study palmistry for a while, you probably come up with your own terms. But anyway, flange, it's pronounced, flange. It refers to the sections of your fingers. There are three sections of each finger. We have the top, the middle, and the lower. So in palmistry, we say top flange, middle flange, and lower flange rather than top section, midsection. Okay, so you understand what we're talking about. All right, let's go right on. Here we have an example of a long little finger. This is not very common, but we do find it. I wouldn't say it's rare, but it is not very common. Since communication is involved with the little finger or Mercury finger, how you communicate could be your financial affairs. It could be also sexual communication. It involves languages too, and of course, speaking. So when it's long like this, everything is exaggerated. You may be an eloquent speaker, you love languages, and you're good at them. Also, you may be good in when it comes to money, making money or handling money. And also, you're a little shrewd. Okay, let's leave this example and go to our next one. Now, we just talked about long fingers. Let's take a look at the short one. Short one. This is not rare, but again, it's not very common. Okay. If you're not sure it's how short it is, just compare it to the other fingers, the ring finger, the middle finger, and the index finger. With this one, as far as characteristics, since it involves communication, this person is not comfortable in speaking, probably doesn't have that much confidence to openly speak out, not interested at all in languages, and will not bother to learn a language unless it is absolutely necessary. Okay? This person can also be a little conscious or suspicious of sarcasm or something like that. So there's a little confidence lacking, but it's not that much because the index finger, which is the self, your feeling of yourself, that is in good balance with the ring finger. So that helps this person out. Let's leave the short one and we go to a real short one. Now this is short, but as the title says, it is low set in the hand. We find this sometimes, and we find it more among females than males. It really talks about the relationship with the father figure. either absent or emotionally absent, physically absent or emotionally absent. Okay? Notice that it dips down. Now, focus on that white line. The white line comes across the knuckle joint of the little finger to the base of the ring finger. And the lower flange or lower section is below that line. That's what makes it low set. Now, the finger can be short, but doesn't mean it is low set unless we have that lower phalange or section below the base of that little ring finger. Okay, let's take our next one. Now, here is the normal one. Notice that white line running across from the base through the middle section of the phalange. This is the lower section of the phalange, and it's right through the middle. So here's an example. So if you see a hand with the finger, the little finger looks a little short below that separating line going from the top flange of the ring finger to below. Normal is it's at that base or just about at that dividing line between the top and middle flange. So this is normal, as we call normal, or non-low set. Now, just for clarification, I will put the low set up again. Let's just move the normal one over and put the low set beside it for comparison. You see the difference now? Is it clear? All right. Okay. Now, moving on. Here are examples of the little finger low set. Do you see that? And I also have the top wide space between index and middle finger. Since it's mentioned at the top, I'll tell you what that means. When there is space between the index finger and the middle finger, it just indicates independent thinking. The person comes up with their own ideas. They don't particularly care for ideas for anyone else. Sometimes someone has ideas, they'll hear it, but it's like going in one ear and going out the other. They feel very confident in what their ideas are, and they will use their own ideas. Notice that the index finger is the same length as the ring finger. So the confidence is there. Okay, so low set, little finger. Okay, I think we have one more example. Or maybe two more, we'll see. Now, you'll notice that the little finger, lower flange is lower. It's right at the same line as the ring finger. That's an example. Let's take a look at, I think there's one more. No, this is not low set, but it is another example of a short index finger. And let's take a look at that little finger. You notice the tip of it is right at the dividing line between the top flange and the middle flange. Now, just looking at it, for someone who didn't know, it's like the little finger dips a little bit. but notice that the lower flange tip, or middle point dividing line, is right at the middle of this finger. So it's okay. It's what we call normal. All right? Well, that ends our lesson for today. I hope you're clear. Give a thumbs up if you like this video and consider subscribing. The most important thing is to look at your hands, become more familiar with them, and understand what's there, because we're constantly adding information so you are really comfortable with your hands. Okay? Well, thank you again for watching. Please stay safe. Please stay safe. And till next time, bye.